Hey, this is Esme from Esme Creates, and welcome to this video where I'll share with you everything there is to share about my notebook, the setup, and its contents. A couple of weeks ago, I launched the course Creative Manifestation Journal, in Dutch by the way. If you're curious, I'll place the link down below, so check that out, in which I use this journal, my journal, and ever since I've been getting messages almost daily asking me about this notebook. So I figured it was the easiest to just make a video and share with you all the ins and outs about it to answer the question once and for all. So let's dive into it. The main question I get asked is, what notebook is this and where did you get it? This is a Travelers Company Traveler's Notebook in a regular size in the color camel. It's a really soft leather notebook on the outside, and it will start to scratch and patina over time, which is exactly what you want to make it more personal. It's already starting to do that for me. I've had it for about a year now, and it looks just really cool. It's really soft. I actually got it as a gift for my birthday from my mom. I did ask for it though. To start with, a traveler's notebook can be a little bit expensive. The inserts aren't too bad though in terms of pricing, but I'm very grateful my mom gifted me this to start me off on the traveler's journal adventure. I know though that she bought it from Dutch Mails in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands you can also buy them at Misk Store and 24 Paper Shop. And in the rest of the world you can pretty much get them anywhere, so just look for Travelers Company. You'll probably find a web shop or something close to you. I also get asked about the decorations on my notebook all the time. Some people think I bought it as like a complete set or something, but I didn't. The elastic band around a traveler's notebook, you can actually detach it, and therefore you can hang charms or anything you like on it. I happened to have this rose quartz crystal with a hole drilled through it, which actually works perfectly as a charm. So it wasn't made for it or anything, I just happened to have it, and it just works really well as a charm, and I love it. It looks really cool. I also customized the cover a little bit more by putting my name on the front with a hand letter pressed sticker. So the size of this notebook is a regular. Travelers Company also makes passport size notebooks, and just for size comparison here, I'm holding it up next to my A5 journal cover. So you can see how it compares next to an A5 notebook. It's basically just as high, it's just slimmer. So let's talk a little bit more about the system that this notebook basically is. Because when I first heard about traveler's notebooks, I'd never really seen anything like this before, and I was quite confused about them. So I'd love to explain a little bit more if this is your first time encountering a traveler's notebook as well. So Travelers Company basically is a system for your notebooks with which you can arrange the setup of the contents yourself. Meaning you can decide what kind of inserts you use inside of your notebook cover. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a few months to get used to this system and to find a setup that truly worked for me. This current setup though, I've used it for about 6 months, so I've had the Traveler's Notebook for about a year now, but this setup, I've had it for about 6 months and I love it now. Now I love my notebook. I don't think I will change it anytime soon. So if you're curious, let's have a look inside to see how I set up my notebook. First of all, the leather on the inside is a lot rougher, which I think is a really nice touch. But let's look at the inserts. First up, there is the zipper case, which actually might be my favorite Travelers Company insert. I don't know, I just think it's so smart and sleek and handy. Anyway, I use this side of the zipper case to store my printables and loose stickers in, which is super handy to keep them all together and always have them like with me in my notebook, because it's a zipper case, they can't fall out. It's great. There's a bunch of printables in here as well. The ones I'm showing you here are the ones I actually illustrated myself, and these are the ones that you also get in the Creative Manifestation Journal course. You get 3 sets of these printables in the course. So that's what you're looking at here. And I love them. It's great to have like easy access to them with this zipper case. So next up is the craft folder insert, which I use to just store loose pieces of paper in, like pieces of newspaper, paint samples I have in here. I also have a bunch of elephant poo paper from my webshop, Pretty Eco. And I use these like loose pieces of paper to like rip pieces off of and create like nice layers when I'm doing creative journaling. I really like having that with me in my journal. So the third insert that is in here is the notebook itself. At the moment I am using a lined notebook, but next up I really want to try a grid one. I filled 2 of these lined ones up now. I tried a dotted, that one I didn't really like, but I want to try a grid next, see if I like that a little bit better. In this notebook is where I do my daily creative journaling. In this notebook, I combine basically a creative practice by using stickers and other decorative materials to create nice looking pages, and my own developed journaling practice where I answer like 4 questions every day for myself for daily alignment and for my manifestations basically. So it works really well for me to do it in this way, and in this notebook it's really great that I have everything I need to be able to do that all together. I also have this bookmark, which I illustrated as well. And on the back of this bookmark, there's the 4 questions that I ask myself every day, which is something I also teach in the course. So then when we get to the other side of the insert, so basically it's the same insert still, it's just the right-hand side of them. So in the right hand side of the craft folder, I keep all my sticker sheets. So not the loose stickers, but like sheets. And they fit so perfectly in here. It's like chef's kiss. And lastly, there is the other side of the zipper case, which is just like a plastic folder. There's no zip on this side, it's just a plastic folder. I keep some small art prints like these from Lee in here. I just think they're really cute to keep in there, and maybe at one point I'll stick them in one of my journals. But yeah, I don't use this side that much though, but it's nice to have it. So those are all of my inserts that I personally use. I love this setup. If you didn't get that by now, I absolutely do. Just to get you a good idea of what the journal actually looks like without any of the inserts, this is it. So there's an elastic band in the middle, and you can just simply shove all your inserts under that elastic band basically. And there's also extra elastic bands that you can buy, so you can attach multiple inserts together and put even more inserts in there. I'm showing you here how you can attach 2 notebooks with one of those extra elastic bands to one another and keep them both inside of the traveler's notebook. It actually works really well if you want to put more inserts in there. But as I said before, I've been testing a lot with inserts, and for me, just having the zipper case, the craft folder, and one notebook without any extra elastic bands just seemed to be the perfect solution for me. So that's it. I hope I answered all of your questions about my notebook and everything you guys were wondering and what you were curious about. If you have any more questions, leave them down below. And if you've made it to the end of this video, comment with a notebook emoji and let me know what notebook you're currently using. I'm really curious. I am obsessed with stationery, so I'm very curious to hear what your current notebook obsession is. Let me know. So that's it for this week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.